Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Disneyland. Sorry, I keep wanting to say Disney World. Amy's already downstairs. We forgot the camera, so I had to go back upstairs to go grab the camera. But today, I have no idea what we're gonna do, so it's gonna be a complete surprise for me and you. But I do know we're about to go eat lunch. No, breakfast. We're gonna go eat breakfast. Wow, am I super tired. Yesterday, we both really passed out. Amy took a shower, but I completely passed out. I was so exhausted. Everything from my knees down hurt. If you guys are used to walking around Epcot, it's a walk like Epcot yesterday. I felt like I actually walked around Epcot between the two different parks. I think Amy said we walked about 5 or 6 miles yesterday. My knees and my feet say differently, so. But anyway, we're gonna go downstairs right now and go eat breakfast because I am starving. One other thing before you guys leave and before we go eat breakfast, make sure you guys subscribe and hit that bell notification, because if you guys don't follow us, you won't see all the fun action we're going to be into yesterday and later on during the rest of this week and the rest of the other videos for the next couple of weeks. So make sure you guys subscribe and hit that bell notification and give us a big thumbs up for all the videos you guys like. Please, please, please leave a comment below. We want to hear from you guys. You guys who are East Coasters are seeing what the West Coast Disneyland looks like. So all these rides that I'm going on or that Amy can't go on, let me know what you guys feel differently about the rides that are in Disneyland compared to Disney World. Let me know what you guys think. I'm kind of curious what you guys' input is. Now we're gonna go downstairs and go eat breakfast.
All right, guys, so we chose the PCH Grill breakfast buffet because it wasn't that much more than like their quick service area. And we are hungry and we want a variety of food, and we figured why not meet some characters.
There's some characters way over here. Hold on, you're blurry. There are some characters right over there. I'm seeing Donald. Stitch was over there, but now he's hiding behind the pillar. Oh wait,
Also,
nope, there he is.
There's also Daisy and Minnie.
Oh, you are really zoomed in and blurry.
There's also Daisy and Minnie.
Alright guys, so this is going to be the buffet that we have. So I'm just going to walk past because I guess you guys can read everything. It's just a lot easier than me trying to explain everything. You got the Eggs Benedict. You got the chicken and the sausage. I know I said I wasn't going to read anything, but you got your bacon. Yeah, some spicy food. Fresh fruits. Amy's in the way, but it's okay. We have all your sliced fishes and tomatoes that are super blurry. The back of Amy's head. Some other fruits that you guys can add to your granola and whatnot. Some donut holes. And another station that you guys can make your own omelet. So it has a mixture of vegetables, fruits, and other things that you could probably add into it. That one right there is gross, that's onions. You also can have your cereal, which your milk is right next to it. I'm guessing that's 2% because everybody going Disney, so it's 2%. You have other pastries here, muffins, croissants, and I don't know why, but their ice cream is still here with all the toppings. I don't know why you would want to do that, but no. And then we'll go into the other side, which is where the kids section is. You have chocolate sauce with strawberries. Oh, that's those two, okay. I'm guessing French toast with banana foster because that looks super syrupy. You have your Mickey pancakes, chicken nuggets, and of course your Mickey waffles.
Alright guys, so we just got back from the buffet. Let me show you what I got. I got some lox with bagel and cream cheese, some fruit. Someone suggested the bananas Foster French toast, so I had to try it. Some little donuts, and then I got some cottage cheese with just some fruit so I could have something on the healthier side.
It also looks like you got some orange juice there.
Yes, I got some orange juice.
So I got orange juice and coffee because I definitely need my coffee today. You can't have a proper Disney breakfast without a Mickey waffle, but for some strange reason they actually had a Mickey pancake, so of course I had to eat that as well. I just got some potatoes. I honestly don't remember what it was called, but it's just diced tomatoes. A piece of lox and scrambled eggs, and just a cup of syrup. So they don't give you like a little jug thing to pour. You have to actually pour it into a cup. So I'm gonna eat this. She's gonna eat that. That looks like she already started eating because she started licking her fingers.
That's sour cream, it's not cream cheese.
Food for thought. Don't get the white stuff. It has turned. All right, hold on. And then we also have Minnie. Yay! Minnie's gonna come save our lives. She's a lifeguard. Alright, I'm gonna shut this off so we can love Minnie a little bit.
Alright, so we're back in our room after breakfast.
Honestly, one of the worst breakfasts I probably have ever eaten on a Disney property.
They had one good thing on the menu, or like there that
it was
really
okay.
enjoyed.
It wasn't. Amy liked it.
I liked it. It was the bananas Foster French toast. But everything else was like, you could tell it'd been out there for a while. Nothing was like labeled right. So when I grabbed my bagel, there was like something next to it that looked like butter, and then something that looked like cream cheese. Well, it was cream cheese that looked like butter and sour cream that looked like cream cheese. So I couldn't eat that. I didn't even grab another one because the bagel was rock hard. Everything else was just like dry and stale.
So my waffles were very much overcooked. They were cooked well, but it was overcooked. Yeah. The pancakes that I had, Amy was telling me, and I guess I never realized that because I really don't eat too many pancakes on Disney property.
Well, any buffet, really.
They were extremely dry, and I mean really dry. Then on top of that, about halfway through, I kind of told one of the waiters, they forgot to put the syrup warmer on there, so like every time I would pour the syrup, it had like a thin film. Yeah, crystallized. No, it wasn't even crystallized. It was like literally hardened, like almost like tree sap. It was really, really bad. Honestly, I would not recommend eating at this place for breakfast ever. So if you guys are here at the Paradise,
we're Paradise Pier.
Thank you. Don't eat there for breakfast. I understand the characters are really cool and they do make their rounds, and you do see a lot of them.
The characters are really nice, and we saw each character about 3 times.
Yeah.
In our time there. I will say this: we're gonna also try Storytellers Cafe, which is at Grand Californian for breakfast, and that has, I know it has Chip and Dale, I know Minnie, and I know it has Mickey. So we'll see how that goes.
So again, guys, you guys have to subscribe. I know I said this to you guys before, but we're actually transferring hotels. We're leaving this hotel. We only been here for 2 days.
I know. Now we're going to Grand Californian to a DVC room.
Woo! So we're going from a value to a, what is it called again?
Deluxe.
Deluxe. I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm still really, really tired. The coffee still hasn't affected me really yet, so I'm still really, really tired.
Yeah.
So we're going to go and pack up our suitcases, bring it down to Bellhop, and then we're going to go into the park.
Yep.
So Bellhop is going to transfer all of our bags over there. So if you guys have to do what we're doing, which is switching to a different hotel in the middle of your stay, Bellhop will transfer all your bags over to your room.
You just got to bring it down to them, tell them you're going to be checking into the Grand Californian, and they will bring it over there. Same thing at Disney World. You just tell them what hotel you're going to. They do it all the time. I
think the difference is they'll put it in a van when you're at Disney World. Disneyland, since it's literally across the street, they may just roll it across the street. All right, guys, we're going to go pack up all of our stuff. We'll check back in with you. All right, guys, so we are actually in California Adventure now. We have to go check into our new hotel. I'm sorry if it's super windy. There's like 50, 60 mile an hour sustained winds here. The wind's kicked up overnight. And also apparently there's also 2 more fires that started in LA, as well as 1 more west of us. So there's literally fires surrounding Anaheim and the Los Angeles area. So, you know, our hearts and thoughts go out to those people. But we're gonna go to a backlot tour to go see Soarin and all the magical stuff that goes behind the scenes. We're not gonna be able to film back there, but we will explain a lot.
It's a DVC exclusive tour.
Yeah, so unless you're a DVC member, now just so you guys know, Disney World does the exact same thing, but you have to call up DVC well in advance to get onto this tour. It is extremely hard to get to, so just be aware of that. So we're about to go on the backstage tour, but I want to just show you the sign and the exit, I guess, to Soarin, because that's where we unfortunately have to meet. But that's what the back of Soarin actually looks like.
Amazing ability to dream, to achieve, and to constantly push the boundaries of technology. That man's name is Walt Disney. We first saw these amazing achievements in his very first movie, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, when they created this thing called the multi-plane technology system, which gave the movie a 3-dimensional look without actually having to wear 3-dimensional glasses or 3D glasses. Now, back then, after that effect was truly amazing. You look at that effect today and you're like, that is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh my gosh, wow. Now, why did I say something so terrible? Because we've all been spoiled by Pixar. But you know, he didn't stop there. Yeah, his next movie was Fantasia. It was not enough just to put it onto a big screen. Oh no, he wanted to surround you with music, with audio, with tactile sensation, with sense. But sadly, most theaters back at that time could not afford all the stuff to go into Fantasound to make it the reality that he wanted it to be. So sadly, it did not have the effect Walt Disney had hoped for. But some of those amazing achievements can still be found in some of our amazing rides today. Can anybody think of maybe one? Sense especially? Exactly. Now, this whole area here used to be known as Condor Flats. It was a Jesuit community, and we had non-stop rockets and planes because we wanted to honor our aviation industry, if you will. But when we decided to go from Soarin around California to Soarin around the world, they decided, let's change it around. One of the reasons they did this is because they wanted to honor two things. One, they wanted to honor California's great national and state wildlife parks, and two, they wanted to honor Walt Disney's absolute love of conservation. Central to this area right here is our Mount Muir Tower. Now in the real life, this is the amazing mock-up, but in the real ones, the people man there constantly looking for erupting wildfires and for lost hikers. And also, there's no also. Now, one more thing. These pumps right here, as you see, these gas station pumps, as you see it on the top, it says Condor Flats. That is the last remaining remnants of our what used to be known as Condor Flats. Now, 1996, that is when the idea for Soarin came about. But it was not going to be called Soarin, it's going to originally be called Ultra Flights. The whole idea was to give everybody the sensation of hang gliding, but literally at the time, they could not figure out how to make it work. And that is to get everybody into the air, totally gliding, if you will, and to give everybody an unobstructed view of this screen. They literally could not figure out how to make this work. So our main Imagineer, his name is Mr. Mark Sumner, said, all right kids, it's Thanksgiving weekend, let's go home, let's enjoy Thanksgiving holiday with our families. If we can't come to a consensus on how to make this thing work on Monday, the project's gone. I think it was Friday, Mark Sumner was in the shower and he realized, oh my gosh, I have an erector set at home in my attic. Let me get this thing out, let's play it a little bit. 5 hours later, he built himself a model. He's like, awesome, I figured it out. Now, what are we gonna fly to? That whole process took 2.5 years to film. You think, why does it take so long? Just about 5 minutes. Well, one way to get permission from the United States government. How many people remember when you fly over the USS Stennis, the aircraft carrier? I believe. Ah, there it is right there. Well, we had to get permission to do that, but here's the catch, and I'll be showing this more, we'll be talking about the film in a second. We had to get permission, but here's the catch. We were given permission to fly over an empty aircraft carrier. You see, when aircraft carriers come into port, they offload all their ammunition, fuel, airplanes, and helicopters at sea, and they fly them onto the base. But because this is going to be a quick turnaround, the USS Stennis came into San Diego Harbor fully loaded. It is by a fluke that we got permission to fly over that loaded aircraft carrier. So how many people remember that helicopter chase after that Black Hawk? That is real, that is not CG. We were actually chasing after that Black Hawk helicopter. So that's the reason why it took so long to film. But in 2001, when we opened up the park along with Soarin, California, the response was overwhelming. Wow. People were absolutely floored because when you would speed up, the air would speed up. When you slow down, the air would slow down. You would swear you're doing this and this and this, when in reality, all they're doing is you're going up, down, and your seats are literally pitching back and forth like this. But yet, as you know, when you fly, when you turn, you would swear you're like, okay? Our show, Soarin over California, has been sponsored on the cable TV show Modern Marvels twice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be going backstage so I can show you a few fun things. You guys ready?
Yeah.
So we just got out of the tour. Amy, your thoughts?
It was cool. It's definitely like once in a lifetime thing.
So, I'm not gonna lie, I picked the guy's brain after the tour was over. Amy, what would you say? 15 minutes, 20 minutes? I sat there. 20 minutes after the tour, I still talked to the guy. It was really, really cool. I don't want to kill a lot of the magic, but I know a lot of the stuff you can find on YouTube. What was the name of the show that they said that they actually did a program on it?
Modern Marvels.
Modern Marvels, if you guys are really interested in how to design and everything else like that, watch that. It's really, really cool. We were able to see the backstage of where the screen was, all the subwoofers, how everything was made. Definitely check it out. But we're gonna go run to Toy Story Mania right now. Hopefully we get it because we're running late because I couldn't shut up. Not sure if you guys are gonna be able to see it, but we're actually, like I said before, working towards Midnight Mania. Oh, look at that. I got that on film. I wasn't paying attention. But Pixar Pier, that's the entrance. And the ride that Amy refuses to go on.
Let's go on the Ferris wheel because it's right here. Then we're going to go on the west side. Which is all very good. But it grows real fast.
in focus. That's Amy. That's all Amy. But with my defense, and now I'm about to go onto a roller coaster since Amy's pregnant. She cannot go on this ride. It's only a 10-minute standby wait, so I'm gonna go a little nuts. So I'm just gonna tell you guys this right now. I'm not filming on this roller coaster. I am too afraid to lose my camera, so I'm not going to. Sorry. I'll talk to you guys about it after I get off.
2, 1, go!
There's Josh.
So that's me being scared out of my mind without Amy. Yep, that's me. Oh my gosh, that is an intense roller coaster. I know you guys saw me, like the picture of the still film or whatever, but I'm sorry I couldn't film on there. I was not able to film. I was not going to try filming. I lose this camera. That is such a great roller coaster. If you guys are ever in Disneyland, you have to ride this roller coaster. It really is awesome. I will say this one thing though. I had such bad dry mouth because I was smiling and having so much fun on this roller coaster. I can't express. Like I kind of wish I was wearing like a GoPro, but I was not about to carry a GoPro onto this thing either. Ride it. I can't say this enough. Amy's right now eating cookies and milk right now, but yeah, I don't know what we're about to do. I'm gonna go check in with Amy and go find out what we're doing now.